the way or not.
Don't you find it weird that
It
people
says
are
going,
talking
it's
to
live.
us, but we can't see them?
Yes. It will be great to have little cameras. Can you hear us? Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to Lila.
This is-
Alive at Lila. Sun is shining. Glasses are on. No,
Can
I
you
can't
tell
do it.
us?
I'm squinting.
Can you tell us if you can hear us well, please? Because I'm using the mics connected here. This is the first time we're doing this with the mics.
Do we need to refresh?
No. Yes, we can. Oh,
Hey,
wonderful.
brilliant.
Hey, Patricia.
Sound is good.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, the birds are very, very singing very loudly.
No, they're awake. The sun has woken them up. They're all about. We can also hear. I don't think you will be able to, but we can hear the frogs as well from the
pond.
From the pond. My goodness me, they are loud.
Yes, I just filmed them, so you will see them in the next vlog.
Awesome.
Yes.
I hope everybody's having a great day or great evening at the minute.
Yeah. Did you have a great Easter?
Of course. I've already forgotten.
Yeah,
I've already
yesterday,
forgotten.
my
It was just
love.
yesterday.
People from all over.
From Malta. Malta.
Bristol. I love Bristol.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we've got we've decided. No, we're not yet living, but we've decided the name is
La Casita.
La Casita.
Many of you, well, that's a Spanish, of course.
Well, we've got a few different languages, haven't we, describing certain areas of the house.
Yeah, we do have the cozy room, which is English, for the little room that Amory built for us. Yeah. And now we have La Casita, which is Spanish. So I was thinking maybe the buildings are going to stay with us.
With a French name.
It will be with French names.
Yeah.
You were so kind. Brilliant ideas. Love the
suggestions
the
were superb, absolutely superb. Yeah. But we thought we'd throw a little bit of a Spanish into the mix.
Which was a few people say La Casita.
Yeah.
We call it Casita.
Mm-hmm. So now we've got the Casita.
La Casita is behind.
Yeah, which is it's all connected. Everything is sorted, and we're now in the process of building the decking outside.
Yeah, someone is saying you need to be a little bit more in the shade. Come closer.
Do I? Sorry. Oh my goodness, that's so much better.
Thank you. Okay, let me see if we have any questions here.
Or should we start off with the first one? Maybe?
We do have questions from previous blogs that you have written down. So we will maybe start with those, and then we can keep an eye over here. La Casita is wonderful, so wonderful. So, someone was asking, so you have owned this property for how long? Asking because you gave out Easter parcels last year.
Yeah. Actually, can I mix it up a little bit? Because one or two of the comments were like, wow, there was a lot of parcels that we were handing out. So you must have a huge community around us. We do and we don't. We've got, how many did we say we counted? We've got
5 neighbors, basically 5 houses that live the entire year here in the little, how do you call it, hamlet nearby.
Yeah.
And then the other ones, another 6, 7 maybe, they are only kind of holiday, seasonal.
Yeah. And then after that, we then have Ricardo. We have all of the builders merchants. We use 3 builders merchants regularly, so we thought that would be nice just to drop off
everybody at Lelas as well.
Yeah. And also a few other people that we know from our our village, so who don't live nearby.
Near here, but they live a little bit farther away over there, and they always come and pass by, and we know them. So yeah, just
so that's why
nice.
It looked like, my goodness me, you live in a very very buoyant area, but no, it's just
it's not.
There was lots of other people in the mix as well as just the 5 regulars that live in our hamlet. That's it.
But anyway, we have lived here for less than that actually, because last Easter we knew we were buying it, but we were not.
We were finalizing.
It was almost at the end of the signing of the paperwork for purchasing the land. But yeah.
But what we thought was, because it was coming, we knew that everything was sorted, because in France it's a funny thing. Once you commit to buying a property, you technically have to stay, because if you don't, if you pull out, you actually have to pay a fine. You'll actually have to pay a certain amount of the value of the property that you were going to purchase, because you'd already started the process. So we were fully committed. We knew that we were going to be getting it.
Yeah.
It was probably we were just a couple of weeks shy from Easter from completing, but we thought because it was done and dusted, it was probably the right time, perfect time to present ourselves, introduce ourselves to the 5 or 6 year-round inhabitants of the hamlet. Just say, this is who we are, this is what we have planned.
Yeah, can you imagine after all these years and nobody was living here, only the farmer bringing the cows, and then suddenly they see cars and people doing people doing things around. So yeah, we thought that it was going to be nice.
You did. As always, Natty is the brains of this thing. Natty always has
good brains.
Full stuff. But you do have the I think of the now, but you think of what if kind of situation. So it was just a great idea to present ourselves and to explain to them what we wanted to do. That we were just going to go. We were going to stay true to the building. We weren't going to do anything crazy like build a discotheque or some discotheque, a club, or anything like that. So yeah, it was just a perfect situation.
Yeah, because can you imagine? They will know the 2 foreigners were buying Lelas, and sometimes it could be like seeing like a little bit like what are they going to do with the land and with the property, so yeah.
So we just wanted to make it all just seamless. So it's
it
been
nice.
And because of that, Natty a few weeks ago thought, well, look, we did it last year.
We must.
We should continue. That's how did you say it? That's how tradition starts, which is true. Yeah. That's how tradition starts. So
maybe it's too early to say tradition when it's the second time that we do it, but
yeah, but it's going to be. So we've decided we'll be doing it from now on forever.
Yeah.
Forever. So yeah, I think it's nice, and the old neighbours love it. Well, they say they love it.
They said, well, they call Micheline send us leave us a text, a call, voicemail, saying how much she liked it, and it was very touching.
Because her family lived quite far away, so for her, getting an Easter egg for just herself was just a bit pointless. But to have a little surprise, it just it's how it should be. We should just all look after each other.
I want to show you something. Wait.
She knew. She knew. So I hope that answered your question. So yeah, this is the second time around we did it, and we're going to continue doing it from now on.
What time is here? Here is 7:30. 7:30 p.m.
Well, 7:38. 7:38 on the dot.
Oh, thank you so much, Travis. A couple of coffees or pints. Oh, Amory has his. And
no.
I have my water. We don't have glasses. We haven't bring a lot of things yet to the casita. Yeah. So I'm using a mug with water.
Yeah. Next question.
Yeah, this is a little bit long. Let me rephrase this. I'm curious how you are living at Chateau de la Lande. Are you in your own apartment or one of the smaller rooms or something like Nick and Marie's apartment? It's hard to understand the layout there. Love your videos. Thank you. Auguri a tutti. And buona Pasquale. Buona Pasquale? My Italian is a little bit rusty.
But do you want to do this one?
Yeah, sure. We are living in Nick's and Marie's cottage, which is part of the chateau. It's one of the sites. Yeah. They were very, very kind to tell us that we could stay there.
Shout out to Nick and Marie, thank you. And Antoine.
Yes.
They were in Japan at the minute, so I hope you're having a great time.
Yeah, that's why they couldn't come to the Easter, because otherwise they are always here.
Always here, yeah.
Yes, and this happened last year because, we were living away. We can explain a little bit more this, perhaps. We were living away. We lived on almost 2 years in a little town nearby, Cluy. Very lovely. But we were thinking at the end of the season last year, the previous year, we were thinking, okay, we should be checking properties and seeing if we can buy something.
We were always checking on properties, but it was at the end of the season we thought we need to make more of an effort.
We have 3-4 months of season that we should do it, and we say, well, look, we talked with Stephanie. can can we go back to the chateau, because we were working a lot there as well. So it was like, okay, we can go back to the chateau and start looking for something. And we were planning to move out of the chateau before the season starts, last one. So it has been very kind of them, and with everything that happens here, it took longer than expected to purchase the property. You got hurt very badly with your wrist, and you were out of
for a little while.
Luckily,
it wasn't my dominant hand, so I could still work, but just a bit difficult.
So everything took us a little bit longer than expected, and finally now that we had the approval of the plans, which before we couldn't do anything like a cita now here.
But we never thought about doing this behind us, getting a mobile home. We never thought about it. It was just a spontaneous impulse that we did. Once we received the planning permission, Natty, as always, was reading through all of the subsections, and it was, once you get planning permission, you can have a temporary residence, a temporary structure to live in, i.e. mobile home, caravan, blah, 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 because you have to get permission for that on site. So we never really thought about doing it prior, but once we did get the planning permission, it was something that was just a cherry on the top. And then we just thought to ourselves,
we do need the space for us, and knowing that it's going to take a little bit a while. It will take a while.
It's going to take a while. It is, because well, actually, we're going to answer another question later on about that. But it's going to take a while, and it gives us our own space. We get to be here, appreciating the sounds of the birds, everything, and why wouldn't you want to? So things just happen naturally and organically, and that's what I like. We never put a rigid time scale on what to do, when to do it. It just happens, which is awesome. Brilliant.
Yes. Okay, another question here. My question is, what do you plan to do with the building across the street from the tool shed? It seems to block the view from the drive. No, actually, well, it's the other side of the drive. We have a little road in between. We only own that building and the piece of land where the building is built. Nothing else than that. And we don't have a specific plans, no?
We have ideas for every other every other structure on our land. That is the only one we just cannot think. We just can't come up with the idea. And to be fair, that will be the very last thing we do. We'll be doing the barn, the main barn, before we even consider doing that structure. So please, ideas, suggestions, whatever you think. It won't be a workshop. Not being greedy, but it's too small for a workshop. So please, any other ideas, let us know.
I went for the last one too. The last question.
Do you know why?
Well, it's not a question itself, but people has been asking. About please do.
I've got a funny way of thinking. When I'm at the chateau, Stephanie's paying me to do a job. She's paying me to produce. She's paying for my abilities and my skill. So for me, this whole filming game has not taken me by surprise, but it's hard to get my head around. So when I'm employed by somebody, I'm still in that thought process of just crack on, forget about everything around, and make sure you've got something to show for it at the end of the day. So it's not that I'm being grumpy or anything like that, but for me, just to switch from concentrating on doing something to then having Steph turning up and saying da 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 da, it's sort of a bit of a head scramble in my brain. And here it's different because we're working at a different pace. Nobody's, it's up to us to produce, but also to film the content, and it's just a different way of.
And it's our land.
And it's our land.
Of course, it's our home.
Yeah, you work during the day. You look forward to getting back home and putting your feet up. Whereas here we have, we don't. But
we will. Promise we will. People is worried otherwise.
Oh no! Gosh, we're smiling. We're healthy.
Somebody was saying actually that we should put a jacuzzi spa there. I like that idea.
So it's just that I just feel guilty stopping to doing what I want to do, what I'm supposed to be doing at the chateau that Steph's paying me to do. So I just feel like I'm losing time. So it's always just crack on, crack on, crack on, crack on kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, which actually
Spanish,
it kind
please.
of comes to this other question here.
Look at that one.
Sorry.
Another live stream in Spanish.
Otro vivo en español. Otro vivo en español.
Perdón.
Amor está un poquito lejos de eso, me parece.
Poquito.
Un poquito. But related to the work with Lalande, perhaps, someone was asking, it's wonderful, she says, wonderful to see you working on Lelas. I'm so happy and excited for you both, but it's becoming increasingly apparently that you are both pulling back more and more from your work at Lalande. Are you planning on pulling away completely? And if so, how soon? It's hard as a patron of Stephanie to see the work there slow so much after waiting for it to start for so long. But I'm also excited for you, as I say before. So I feel so torn. Don't feel torn. We are not leaving anywhere. No, we bought this property close to Lalande because of our works there as well.
Our continuity.
Yeah, we love the place. We love the people there. It's not that.
It's where we met.
Yeah.
It's my cousin. Yeah. Getting to be a part of the restoration of the chateau is awesome.
Yeah.
I
must say, not everything depends on Amory. I must say,
but at the
wife defending here.
But also, I'm a subcontractor. Yeah. I'm not employed by the chateau. I'm self-employed. So I have other clients. I understand that certain jobs have been started and haven't been finished, but I think I can speak freely with Stephanie. I think the main idea at the minute, the priority at the minute, is the grand salon. Well, the salle basse and the grand salon above.
The dining room, right?
That's it. Sorry,
the big dining room.
The big dining room at the minute. And work, from my point of view, I feel like it has progressed. I've got all of the floor joists in, spot on. We've got more than half of the finished floor glued, screwed, and secured. It is progressing, but unfortunately, for such a big project, there are not setbacks, but there are. It evolves. There have been different ideas. Originally we were just doing the grand salon downstairs, and the floor came out. I'm not finding excuses, but it just takes time, unfortunately. But I can promise you, hand on heart, I'm not leaving. We're not leaving.
No.
We bought a property 3 minutes away from the chateau, so we can't leave. I know Steph and Philip will probably come knocking on the not knocking, there's nothing to knock on, but I'll just go underneath the rope. It's moving forwards, and honestly, it's going to be taking a very, very big change very soon as well. There's just we're at a position now with the project where lots will be happening. We'll
see more progress, can say.
Yeah. But we're not leaving.
Yeah.
No,
and I have to had a little bit of a step back, but as well is because when I started working at the chateau, there was a small community of patrons. It was a small quantity of people that was coming to the chateau as well, and everything has grown so much. My work grew exponentially.
Your workload,
yeah, my workload. So I was doing a lot, and now with this project as well, editing. Everything,
planning. Natty does all the paperwork, so I do the stuff that you can film. It's actually funny enough, both times, chateau work and here, you're behind you're behind, whereas me, I'm in front. People want to see that. I'm sure people want to see you doing your stuff as well.
I try to do a little bit, and I'm sure that I will be doing much more here, which is kind of new for me. So but no, it's just that. But I must say, I do love that because I have left some bits of Lalande to do for other people. Now Maria is part of the team back.
Maria.
Emma is now working with us, which we adore. So the group is getting bigger, and I think it's getting another, like the community that was before.
The community itself but because Steph runs it, but the community that supports Lalande, other than yourselves as well, some of you do, is it's just growing. So there's more people a part of the group, the family.
This is a short one, but it's funny because they have been watching us in Stephanie's channel for years. But I have a question: how old are you and your husband? They wanted to know the age of everybody, but yeah, actually, I don't remember much about the. I do know that Stephanie is 50 because we celebrated last year.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm 44. I'm
how old?
44.
How old am I?
37.
37.
In some point, you start forgetting exactly which number it is, right?
They just merge into one, really,
Yeah,
until you
yeah.
get to the big ones.
Yeah. What do we have here? Would you explain? Maybe do it quickly, baby, because we have said it before. But where the name Lelas came?
So
Maybe if they miss it, yeah, I will be reading here.
Lelas evolved from Lilac because originally it used to be Lilac because just over there, well, literally on the other side of the road, what 200 meters away, no, 100 meters away, sorry, was a massive, massive, massive lake, huge lake, bigger than the lake that used to be at the Chateau Lalande. And this property used to be called Lilac. The lake was destroyed, well, it was open, and the name just changed and evolved into Lelas, or as well Lela. So we've got
there are many different ways to.
There's many different ways to pronounce it and write it, but yeah, that's where that came from.
And someone was saying, "I love the old farmer's accent from latest vlog.
Yeah,
so quaint.
Berrichon.
What is the dialect they speak in this part of France?
Sorry,
Berrichon.
Berrichon is the original. Sorry, Berrichon is the original dialect of this area here,
which is the Berry.
The Berry, yeah.
C'est ça. Do you all have a running stream near the house?
Not too far, not too close to the house, but we do have a stream. But unfortunately, it's not a constant. Come summertime, dries out. It gets
very dry, but we enjoy it a lot. This winter, I was filming there. It's lovely.
It follows the boundary of our land at the bottom of our meadow behind us, called the meadow, which is called the Grand Ouche.
Yes.
And the stream follows the boundary, which is really pretty.
And it goes all the way to Lalande. It's the same thing.
That feeds the lake at Lalande. Yeah. Well, the stream that goes through what used to be the lake at Lalande. It's awesome.
Somebody was asking, and actually I saw it as well in the comments here. How do you divide your time between the chateau and your home project?
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
I'm
sorry. I should listen.
How do you divide your time between the chateau and here?
Okay, so a couple of weeks. So the last 2 weeks we haven't been here. The last 2 weeks I've been at the chateau. Always lots to do before the guest season, not because it's not been properly planned, it's just stuff happens. But what we're going to do is we'll go back to what we were doing before that, which is 3 days on, 4 days off. So 3 days, Natty and I won't be seeing each other as much as we usually do. So on a Monday afternoon, when the guests leave, I will be going to the chateau and I'll be working there Monday afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. And then Thursday afternoon, Natty comes from Lila to the chateau to receive the new guests, and I'm coming back to Lila to then do Thursday afternoon, Friday, Saturday,
Mostly
Sunday.
It's because of the noise as well that you need to do, etc. So people will be able to enjoy relax. And relax.
I've always felt so guilty about that because whilst we were at the chateau, I'm there to produce, I'm there to work. Natty's working, so I'm not going to sit around twiddling my thumbs. So I carried on working, but I felt guilty that people were paying to be there to relax. Yeah. When they usually said, "Oh, it's fine, carry on working. It's lovely to watch you." But I felt bad, so that's how we're going to roll. Well, that's what we're going to try and do. I think it's going to work out quite nicely.
Yeah. Well, we have more questions here. Someone said, "So is Richmond the actual Lalande farm?" But it's not Richmond. Richmond is our last name.
Yeah, that's my surname and Natty's now.
But yeah, it was actually a farm of Lalande. There were 5 or 7. I never remember the name. 7?
7. Yeah.
You sure?
It's positive.
7 farms that belonged to the Chateau de Lalande when Stephanie bought it. When they were selling, right? Yeah. The Marquise de Nadayac.
Yeah, they were selling the chateau along with 7 farms.
Thank you.
But Stephanie understandably couldn't afford all of it, let alone the chateau and one. Yeah,
can you imagine because all those farms for yourself?
Yeah, because they were except for Lila. they were all working farms. This was the only one that wasn't working, which is funny actually. It's one of the closest ones, but all the other farms were working farms. So Steph didn't purchase any of them, just the chateau, and it went to the tenant farmers that were working it. They were offered it after Stephanie first. Yeah. And funny enough, they all did. They all, no, yes, they did. Yeah. I was thinking yeah. Anyway, so they stayed in all the families that were working the farms, working the land for years.
At those moments, yeah.
At those moments, yeah. And this one wasn't.
So yeah, it was purchased by a farmer nearby. Then that farmer had to sell, and it was bought by an American guy, American man, and we bought it from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never met him. He was in the US.
Yeah. What else we have? Oh, it is driving too much now for Amory's parents.
Somebody's saying hello from Detroit.
Yes, people is saying hello.
I love
from everywhere.
So
I love
cool.
it. I'm talking to you, Bebe. Is it driving too much now for Amory's parents? I miss them, and I'm sure you do too. Very much.
Yeah, very much. Funny enough, yeah. A lot, yeah. Because at the minute, my eldest son, Joseph, is in the south of France with my parents and his girlfriend. We were supposed to go over to be with them because it was my father's birthday last week. But with this, it just came out of nowhere. We and the beginning of the season, we just there was too much to get on with.
Yeah.
So
we just stayed.
So we just stayed. But luckily, my mom and papa, they're with my brother's 2 children and my eldest, Joseph, with his girlfriend. So they're having a whale of a time at the minute. They're having a wonderful time. Just wish we could be there with them.
Someone asked Nati, how many languages do you speak? None properly, I will say. He gets offended every single time.
Offended. Yeah,
no, my Spanish is getting rusty, actually. When I talk with my family, half of the things comes in English now. No, I do speak Spanish, of course. It's language in Argentina. I speak this English. I speak French, getting better and better every time. I like it. And I speak a little bit of Italian as well.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's
Which structure will you fix first? Will you fix up first? The big barn or the smaller house?
The smaller house. We're doing the smaller house first.
Yes. So first, we're finishing first with the garage because we still need to put the things from the farmhouse there in the garage to be safe and protected, and we need to finish the building.
Yeah.
The roof.
Yeah.
But that's as soon as we move in and you finish with the little deck.
Finish with the decking. Yeah. Well, it was little.
It was little.
It was little.
Change it a little tiny bit.
Who thought it would be a better idea to change it?
Well, you were.
I wanted to, but I said no. And then when you looked at it, you thought, no, let's make it bigger.
Thank you. Thank you, Gillian. We're going to meet Gillian later because she's coming all the way from Spain to stay at the chateau.
Nice.
Yes. Can you please create a playlist of all your videos? Yes, I will do that this week.
That is a great idea.
Yes.
That was a great idea.
A few questions. Sorry. Does your property last and how many families are around your home? I think we answer all of those. I was just Happy Easter. I was just wondering if here Amoris had a brother. Is there a reason we don't hear much about him?
I've only got one brother. There's only 2 of us in the family. He's older. He just likes the private life, quiet life. He doesn't understand social media. It's not his bag. He just likes his own space.
Plus he lives in England. Yeah. When he comes to France, he's going directly to the south because he adores the south.
It's where all the family is. Yeah. There's only Stephanie and I who are here. The rest of all the uncles and family, they're all there. But he'd rather not be in the on the social media side. In the public eye. Thank you. Yeah.
And then somebody say, how about an update of the piece of furniture you are redoing? I'm so sorry. It got busy and it is still kind of there. Thank you so much for that. I'm just putting a little heart there. So yeah, it's going to.
It will
I'm going
happen.
to keep on working on it. I just, if I do one little thing, I cannot be showing you that little thing only. You know, I would like to have a little bit more material, so to show you a little bit more
But
of
it
the
is.
update. But
You're adamant. Not adamant. Yeah,
yeah,
you're adamant. You want it in
yeah, in one
in
of
the piggeries.
the piggeries. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have time, you see, because it's going to be in one of the piggeries. So,
But your work, it's like me. Our workloads. This is our home. This is our future. But at the same time, we have to be realistic that the chateau is as important as here. So we have to find that balance. And unfortunately, with Natty, her workload is monumental because I'll say it, with us, there's the accounts, there's the editing, there's research, there's contacting suppliers for me because she wants me to just produce. And then on top of that, the chateau, which is guests, replying to guests, admin, it is monumental. So going from one side to the other, it's a lot. So yeah, at the minute your time is taken up, but that project is not, it's not going to disappear. It will be done.
It's funny because when we cook at home, I keep the scraps for the composting, for instance. I just have to throw it away because I do not have time to put the things on top of the compost and then go and cover it up, you know. I know that some of you will say, "Oh, just throw it away there and then you will cover later." I just don't want to have the smell around us, mostly now that the heat is coming. So I know that when I put some greens, look at this, I'm learning. I put some greens.
You not just shove stuff in there.
Yes, but then you have to cover it because otherwise it gets smelly and then attracts rodents.
But it's a compost bin. They smell.
Yeah, I don't know.
No?
Well,
oh, okay.
A little bit of time. I need a little bit of time. What kind of work do you do? Oh, I don't know.
Natty's a B&B manager. She runs the Chateau de la Lande. She corresponds with all the guests, and she.
Yeah, I receive them. I give them the drinks now. I used to do a little bit more at the chateau, and now other people is taking care of those roles. I need an assistant at Leland. Yeah, well, actually, with Emma now there, Maria in Cyprus, but online.
Working remotely.
Yeah, and Emma and Dave. It's amazing. It's a good team.
It's a great
and Marie is
team.
in the kitchen doing her magic as well. So what do we have here? Okay. Do we have more questions? I will think I will look for questions here. 2,000 watching. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Wow. What do we have? If you like, I will help with painting pieces from nature. Oh, that's so sweet, Charlotte. Da-da-da-da. Will you have chickens? Yes.
Oh, I want to keep that a secret.
Did you?
Until we build the coop.
Yeah, we will not. Well, actually, Amory wants even little pigs.
It's a farm. It's a. You've got to have livestock. I honestly, pigs, chickens, donkeys.
Donkeys. We love donkeys.
Yeah,
so
we've got donkeys all around us. There's probably between 6 and 8 paddocks around us within a 10-kilometer radius, and there's donkeys with donkeys in them, and they're so cute. Yeah. They really are.
But the first step is be living here. Once that we are living here,
I get carried away.
Yeah,
then
we can think in other things, and at the same time, it's like, okay, I know that I could be doing things because we women we can as well,
and you can.
It's just that he's so perfect. I want the chicken coop to be made by you.
Oh, we're not buying a chicken coop. We're making it.
But at the same time, can you imagine when you will have the time? After which project? Look, that's it. The intrinsic.
There's a difference. It's funny. I find that when you're working for somebody, you clock on at 8, you clock off at 5, and then you're done. But then when you're working here, and this, please, I'm not sexist. I'm not, please. But whilst we're here, I feel like clock on at 8 or whatever time, stop at 7:30ish, have something to eat. So I can turn up and have something to eat, and then I can just carry on working again. So stuff with this weather that we have now, and the days dragged out and the heat,
Yeah.
you could have something to eat, have a moment together, but you still got like 2 or 3 hours of sunlight that you can use and have something to show for. So yeah, we can definitely knock out a chicken coop together. But at the end of the day, so we have a project, we
during
have
the day, and
what
then
we want to do,
okay, I like
have something
that.
to eat, and then we go and do the side projects in the evening.
I like that.
But
So
we're
we
getting
will
chickens.
have, we love eggs, and they're cute, right? Yeah.
Just turning up the ground and everything. It's brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they can eat all the leftovers. Well, not leftovers, but the scraps as well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to share them between the compost bin and the chickens.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Would you be getting a second dog? Well, not for now. Maybe she doesn't listen. Oh, she's sleeping there. Wait, let me show you. Oh, this is
It's
going
so
to the
weird,
other
isn't
side. Yeah, there you are. She's sleeping there. And I wanted to show you actually as well a little bit over there.
Oh, we got the bike.
Yeah, we got the bike there. Look at that. I don't know if the colors, you can see the colors, but it's a little bit of sunset there.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
It is.
What was the second dog? Would you like to explain, please?
No,
I'm going to
Are you
look for
gonna
more questions.
Yeah, I always feel like I always do the talking.
Yes.
I don't normally. Natty does the talking. Some of you may remember that I had 2 dogs when I came to France. Well, I was in France for a year because I wasn't too sure where I was going to be and whatnot. So my dogs stayed with my parents, best people I could trust. When my dogs came over, we unfortunately lost Phoebe, my eldest. Phoebe and Molly weren't related, but Phoebe acted as the mother for Molly, and she protected her, she looked after her, she washed her. It was sweet as anything. And Molly still sort of carried on being a puppy kind of thing because she had Phoebe to look after her and keep her in check. But unfortunately, when I brought them over, Phoebe became very ill instantaneously and unfortunately passed away. And Molly, I truly believe, just has a broken heart from that. She misses her terribly. Her whole demeanor just transformed,
changed a lot,
overnight. So I was torn when it happened because I've always had dogs, and you feel sorrow, you feel sadness, but you get another dog because I always feel that dogs are quite good as what they are. They're better off as a group, more than they have a companion. Unfortunately, this isn't putting it on Natty at all, but Natty wasn't used to having dogs, especially medium-sized dogs like Labradors. You were you were a bit, when you first met them in England, it was a bit like, oh, crikey bits.
They were big.
they were big, yeah. So, and plus as well, we didn't really have a fixed
space
abode.
For us. We
were
changing,
in the chateau.
Yeah, changing rooms in the chateau, and impose a new puppy with the training that he needs and everything, with our schedules during the season. It was not going to be possible in that moment.
So she became a single dog.
Yeah.
We've tried so much over the last couple of years to introduce her to other dogs. Galahad is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's not annoying to Molly. He's such a sweetheart. We have another dog that's with a neighbor called Selfie.
Yeah.
Sweet dogs, sweet dogs. But Molly just doesn't want to know. She really doesn't. A human?
Oh, she loves people so much. Yeah.
But so we thought it would be too much for her to introduce a puppy now. But unfortunately, it's inevitable. She will pass. She's now 11. So it's inevitable. But we won't do it while she's with us. We're not too sure when we will, but we will always have dogs. Always. We're wanting chickens. We're wanting pigs. We're wanting all sorts. But we're not too sure when we will get another dog, but definitely not one now whilst Molly's around. And once Molly passes, we don't know how soon we would do it again.
I'm just reading a little bit between the questions here.
Yeah.
How soon you will move into your mobile?
Week. I'd say a week.
Okay.
I think so, a week. I think a week. What do you think?
Yeah, as soon as possible. Just because we want to be here, and I want to finish with, we have not half yet, but a third of things at the land and a little bit here as well. So
Yeah.
it's always coming and going with things.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd say a week. I'd say
mm,
there's a little bit of decorating. It's a plug and go property, don't get me
yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
but we want to put our touch to it. We're going to be in there for over a year. I'll put my hand up and say it. You know,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
work we've
yeah,
got, renovations, chateau, other
yeah,
clients, we'll
yeah,
be in there for over a year. So we want it to be comfortable
yeah.
and enjoyable. So
And I remember now a question that was saying, "Oh, it will be space for Nati's family if they come, or for Joseph or your parents." Well, my family is not planning to come anytime soon at the moment, unfortunately. The situation in Argentina is not great, um, but we are going there. We
yeah.
are
Oh,
going.
you okay?
Yeah,
I was trying.
it
I
was
was
not a
wanting to say it,
surprise.
but I
It was
didn't say it.
now we're going there this year because it's my grandma's 90s.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing all my family, and we try to go every 2 years.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's
so
fallen on 2 years.
yeah.
So Mama and Papa will be filling in for Natty whilst we're away,
Yeah.
as they did last time and the time before that. So that's cool. There's
Yeah.
a little bit of a tradition there as well.
Yeah, true, and taking care of Molly because they come
Of
as well
course.
because of Molly, and I
Yeah.
think even Joseph is going to be here for those times, so you will see them at the Chateau d'Aires for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, will we be seeing your parents, Amory, at the last this summer?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think on 2 occasions, isn't it? Two
Yeah,
occasions.
yeah.
2 occasions definitely.
Yeah.
There's always a third. There could always be
But
a
yeah,
third.
and they have rooms at the chateau as well always, and Stephanie's always, of course, with open arms receiving everyone. So yeah, it's going to be totally fine for them to stay there. And then they can come here and visit us. As far as we do have a little a futon, a sofa that makes bed, and it's like a double bed
Yeah,
anyway.
it's great. I didn't realize it was there.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
I was looking at it thinking, this looks like a really comfy sofa pulled up on the cushions. There's a mechanism.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's a
Yes.
mechanism. There's a pull out. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's a
But,
good
but it's a
surprise.
very tiny place. So in case of an emergency, we do have where to crash, but normally it will be somewhere else probably.
More than likely,
Yeah.
because we're more than happy to, but I'm not too sure if
Yeah,
the
your
guests will
parents
be
will-
happy to.
And Joseph, not
And Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd wake him up. He's a late riser.
Yeah.
So I don't. We're early risers. He's a late riser. I think he'd prefer to be probably at the chateau.
Otherwise, we will have to give him the room, or your parents a room, and
we'd
we
be
are
on
going
this
to be
futon.
on the futon.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
We found a solution already.
Boom.
So where do we have here?
An Airbnb would be wonderful. That's an idea for the piggery.
Hopefully, when the piggery is finished, we're going to be renting those little apartments.
Those 2 buildings.
Yeah. As an apartments there.
That's the idea. It's not even a plan yet, but it's an idea that we thought about.
But at the minute, for instance, it's a piggery, and that's the plan for the French planning. Is that we do have to present the plans and apply for changing of destination. We say to do living space. Molly's back. Yes, we were chatting about you before.
Hey, sweetheart. She's so soft. We took her to the dog room. Well, toiletage. What do you call that? Dog. She had a wash and a cut and pampering. She's still so soft.
Does Amory follow the borough? What is the borough?
Where are you looking?
The borough.
Does Amory follow the borough? I'm so sorry.
What is a borough?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what borough is.
I thought it was something sportive.
Unfortunately, I have no idea.
Hope you do more list crossing off someday. Yes, the list. Actually, we were chatting about that a few days ago. We said, it's April. We have to do the list. But actually, as we kind of paused the March list
for a couple of weeks.
because of La Casita, we have to call it by the name.
You're right. Yeah.
So I think we will get back to that later. We do love to cross.
Gives you a bit of a motivation.
How old is Molly?
11. She's 11. She was 11 in January.
January the 24th.
Thank you.
How is Joseph doing in his schooling?
He's doing great. I think actually there's another question that I saw as well. So Joseph is in sixth form in England. So that's why you don't tend to see him as much, because he's at school from education still in England until you're 18. And he's just completing his lower sixth, and he'll be going into upper sixth in September. And he'll have still one more year of compulsory schooling. And then 18, it's up to him whether he gets the grades he wants, which I'm sure he will, because he's a very clever young man, and he's focused as well. Whether he wants to go to university, get an apprenticeship, or get a job straight away. He's not too sure what he wants to do, but whatever he decides, we'll be supporting. We'll be behind him and help him however we can. And then also there was another question. We were speaking about it last night. I have another son. I have two children.
Oh yeah.
Same mother. But Felix doesn't appear on the our vlogs or Stephanie's vlogs as much, because he's still quite young. It was an exception when we got married. Yeah. But between his mother and I and other things, it's better that he doesn't until he's 16, and like Joseph was. So that's why.
Yeah, it's better. I think it's better when they decide as well to be there.
Yeah, it's up to them.
Yeah. Someone was asking, that's a very important question. Many times it has been asked. Amory, did you go to trade school or just learn on your own?
I did and I didn't. In England, if you want to go on building sites, certain kinds of building sites, you need to have a card, a CSCS card. So it means you're proficient in health and safety and other things. So I had to do that, but no, just in my mind, in my eyes, the best way you get into a trade is to be a labourer, sweeping up, making cups of tea for like a general builder. And whilst you're doing that, whilst you're doing the tedious tasks, you're getting to see different trades and how they work and see what interests you. Because you might think you want to be a plasterer, you get on site, you can't stand plastering, but then you see electrician. So that's why I thought the best way was being a labourer, looking at it holistically, and woodwork was something that really interested me, really, really, really did captivate me. So I did go to college. I had to go to agricultural college to do my CSCS card, but practically it was on site, just as always, working for a general builder, 4 or 5 jobs on at a time. He do another job at another site, said, just throw in those doors, shoot in those doors. And I always think that's the best way you can learn. Just hands on.
You're amazing. You are. Can you show us in a video that special drink that you make? Think it's matcha? No, it's mate. It's an Argentinian, South American delicatessen.
Yeah, it's like a tea. It's like a tea, but it's South American. So which countries you've told me in before?
Yes, well, in Argentina, then Chile. They drink mostly in the Patagonia in Chile. They drink a lot in Uruguay, Paraguay as well, and the south of Brazil. And am I missing someone? Well, I don't know. I don't know Bolivia. South of Brazil, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are always with our mate.
And your and the flask.
And the termo.
What is it?
Mate.
Yerba. What is
Yerba
mate?
Yeah. It's a tree. It's a tree that they cut and they process and
So it's a bit different to normal tea, which are the leaves.
Yeah.
But the mate, the yerba itself, is the stalks, the bits, real bits.
Sometimes it's a little bit bitter.
The first couple of cups, because what you do is in the not the bombisha, but the mug, you pour the yerba, the stalks and all sorts, into the bottom, and you fill it up with water, and that will last you, I don't know how many refills of hot water would one.
Oh, it depends. Yeah, if you do it well, 20. You can have a liter of water easily with just
one serving in the cup.
Yeah, but definitely we will do a video about that. I promise. I promise. Very soon we will do one. Now that I have la casita and I have the kitchen there and I can show it, because we're very respectful people, I think, and we never wanted to film inside. Inside the chateau is Stephanie's kingdom.
Yeah, and we never filmed at the chateau because that's hers.
And Nick and Marie's house is their house, and yeah, we respect that. So, and now that we have our place, probably you will see a little bit more of interior life as well. Should do a day in life. You see that?
There we go.
You see?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Molly!
Yeah, she's asking for more.
Attention.
Go get some chickens.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm not. Natty, I'd like to go for 6 or 8 chickens, but Natty's told me that might be a few too many.
6, okay.
6, okay.
Okay. Top. Cool. Yes. Natty, are you going to build a greenhouse? I would love to.
We were talking about that as well a couple of days ago.
Yeah, the idea, and I told Amory, now that we have the house, we are going to be a little bit more relaxed, perhaps. We can start planning. We should start planning like the big picture of Lelas.
You mean the gardening side?
Gardening side, and like what are we going to do? Because nowadays, all where you see the cows all the time there, that's La Granouche. And that is going to be used all this year for the farmer.
Cows are coming back.
Yes, very soon.
They are, properly. So I'm well happy about that, having the casita there, coming out onto the decking and seeing the cows.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. That is seriously going to be special.
So normally, all that land needs to
has potential,
but we don't know exactly what it's going to be. We have some ideas and everything, but and then of course we will need to contact Davey if he wants to work with us as well, because it's not that he's going to be, or someone else, to do some planning of the landscaping around. We do have we have, how much I said, I was calculating today, I think it's 3 hectares. No, 3 acres.
No, 3 hectares.
3 hectares?
Yeah, 3 hectares. We know we have strengths, and we know we have weaknesses, and that's why we've had people like Ricardo turning up. That's why we've had Ben turning up, because there are things that we can't do, and the gardening, we don't have Scooby. We're learning on the go at the minute with all the stuff that Nanti's doing. So when it comes to the landscaping, and there's something I would really like to tie in at the same time as the renovation, because you can focus on the renovation solely, and then by the time you've come completing it or coming nearly to complete it, the gardening is still the landscaping hasn't been touched. So you do that, and then it just still looks bare once you're done and dusted and you're settled in. So it'll be lovely to have that just working alongside the renovations.
Yeah, to see where we were going to be planting trees mostly, because those are the ones that last. No, they take longer to,
I guess,
to grow. But yeah,
like I said,
this is a new thing for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's so kind of you guys. It's amazing. Someone asked here, have the kids claim out buildings on the land as their own?
Joseph has. Yes, both. Yeah, they have.
As future homes or vacation man caves. And there's a comment there. Was there? Yes, that's a good question. Yes, it was.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. They have.
Can you please put your Patreon videos on a 6-month delay? We don't have a Patreon account. We do have a little Buy Me a Coffee account.
I'm so sorry to interrupt quickly. Yeah. Are you cold?
I'm a little bit chill.
I'm going to get you a jacket. I'm going to get a hoodie. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, bye. Bye, Amory. You want to go with Daddy? No, she's staying with me. So I'm not sure who asked that question. Can you please put your Patreon videos on a 6 months delay? Do not understand what it. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. It's getting chill, you know.
All of a sudden, the sun goes down.
Yeah, we are still in spring. It's not summer yet. Well, in summer, we will be in t-shirt all
6th of April.
Ooh.
That's my work jacket as well, so it's clean.
Thank you very much. It's fine.
It's fresh, but it's got a bit of dust.
So yeah, I'm not sure. We were thinking on something about Patreon or not. We are not totally sure. Yeah, we don't know. At the minute, it was as well. We didn't want to start Patreon accounts because we didn't have the time to
the renovation though, because we're doing a garage which interests people and whatnot.
He has been under the casita.
Yeah, it's if I don't feel comfortable with that until we get our teeth stuck into like the real renovation. So
and I
time will
couldn't
see.
do more videos anyway, and we do feel like, of course, Patreon, you need to give back something, and like in form of content, to have a little insight. So yeah, when we have the time for that, it will be perhaps. Let's see if we have some. Ah, Escape to Real France is done there. I haven't seen it. That's Amory's code for getting a beer. Ah, yeah, he knows you, but you didn't get any. Yeah, Dan is there.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah,
do you remember the pockets, Dan? That's why I wear the work trousers all the time, so I can just shove the bottles in.
Funny enough, he was coming to the live with only one beer in his hand. I said, "What are you doing with only one? There's not." And before the live started, he already drank it.
I was thirsty.
Please, friends, someone tell Tommy I'm sending healing vibes. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. We will be reading the entire live chat later.
Oh, Robin, I think I saw my mum and papa.
Oh, are they there?
Keep on going, keep on going, keep on. There. Isn't
Where?
that? Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was my mum and papa there. No.
No, Chantal and Steven? No. I thought they are all in the south of France and they could be coming and saying hi, but
I think the swimming pool is too.
I never hear if Stephanie will get more chickens. She has. They went to buy more chickens. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There are more chickens there. I haven't met them yet. You know. Oh. No pocket beers. You have change.
Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to go and get one quickly.
Okay. Okay, go. This is you, Dan, tempting. Temptation. Don't sell yourself short. That's so kind of you guys, really. Nati, what is your work background? Pretty much a little bit of everything, but actually I did study hotel and tourism management in Argentina, and yeah, but I didn't work with that. I worked for 8 years in the tax office.
Chin chin, dude.
Well, chin chin. I'm with my water.
You're saying when you were working in Argentina?
Yeah, someone asked for my background. I did I did work in the tax office. Then I was working in shops as well at the same time. That's something that because with the amount of work here and there, I always thought I did that all my life, basically. I always have 2 or 3 jobs.
But it's an Argentinian thing.
Is it?
Look at your cousin, dude. When she came to do your nails, she was a teacher.
She's a teacher, but she does this and she does. Yes.
Yeah, they've got such a work ethic in Argentina. Yeah. It's amazing. I don't know when they sleep. Honestly, I don't.
There's no time for that.
they have like 2 or 3 jobs on the go. It's amazing.
Yeah, when I was working for the tax office. In some point, I was doing plans because I had it's not an architect degree, but it's below that, of course. High school. In high school, you do 6 years, technical high school. You learn a little bit of carpentry and everything, and you can make plans, sign plans for the building. How do you call it? The planning
permission.
Planning permission. So I can do that in Argentina, not here. And I'm very rusty with that. But what else I did? I did a call center working in Thailand. So a little bit of everything. Yeah.
I've just been in the building trade.
Yeah, well, we can see that you are the one who the real skills.
I just read one. Can you tell us more about the UK show you'll be on? We can't, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
We can't mention who it is or when it's coming on.
It is not Chateau DIY. We are not a chateau.
We're a farm.
Yes.
But we can't, unfortunately. And plus we don't even know if we'll be used for it. So it's just a waiting game, really.
Yeah, well, yeah. Brian's here too. Oh, Brian, thank you. Dude. Amory told me that you were in a live yesterday, but it was too late, so we watched it after. Build a village. We cannot say anything. It's a rinconcito de luz. How many days does Amory work at Lelas?
I'm going to do 3 days at Lelas. I'm going to do 3 days at Lelas and 4 days at Lelas. So I've got our place a little bit more than the chateau.
And
but
when
still,
is going to Amory to rest? Yes, that's a good question too. Nobody asked that. I'm
nobody
just
else.
asking that.
You're the one that's like, come on, come on.
No, but now that we have our place, it's different.
It's
It
different.
is different.
It is going to be
We can
different.
slow down a little
Detach,
bit.
and
Yeah,
it's going
we
to be
can
a
slow.
slow pace. And as I
Yeah.
said earlier, with the weather as it is, summer, the days are drawn out so much more, get so much more done in a day, but also you can sometimes sort of also take it a little bit easier during the day. So, yeah.
You need a Jack Russell in the pack as well as Molly. Nati and Amory, Spain in Alicante. Is Ben here too?
I think poor Ben. Oh my goodness, poor Ben's got a lot on his plate at the minute.
With the van?
With his van, yeah, his clutch decided to detach itself from his van whilst on the way to the job. He's absolutely safe, no danger, nothing happened. But he's in the process of. He showed me a photo yesterday. Basically, his entire front of his van is out, and he's doing all the work himself. So he's a busy bunny at the minute. So I don't think he's going to be on the line.
No. And what about our van?
Our van is.
I'm doing the questions now.
It's a mystery. Gosh knows. God knows. Took it to our local garage. They said it was an alternator issue. Take it to Ford. So we took it there for a service. So I took it to Ford. Ford garage said there's nothing wrong with the alternator. It's probably something to do with the clutch. But there's nothing we can do because you didn't book it in to be looked at. The clutch not to be looked at, just the battery and alternator. So I said, could you not have a look at it? Said, no. Because you didn't book it in to be looked at, we can't look at that. We could only look at the alternator and the battery.
Put it back.
So he said, look, it seems absolutely fine. There's no issues. So just carry on and see what happens. So we're going to do that. We're going to see what happens. But it's working at the minute. Everything's tickety-boo, thank goodness, because once you have a van, when something goes wrong and you don't have it at your disposal, the whole world stops. It's crazy. It's crazy how much you depend upon it.
Someone says, when do you bring a new dog into your lives? And Molly's not around, so we can talk about it. What is which breed or size of dog will Nati like? And what breed or size dog will Amory prefer? Why do you think it's going to be different? No, actually, we agree it's going to be smaller than Molly. Oh, we do love Labradors.
I would love to stick with Labradors. Yeah. They're my favorites. I'd love to stick with Labradors. But at the same time, and I understand where Natty's coming from, it'll be lovely to have a
San Bernardino. That's too big. That's too big. I don't want to have it
on your lap.
A little bit, not that small. Yeah. Not like Galahad. He's too small for me, and I'm worried.
But he's awesome.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
But just a dog that is a little bit smaller than Molly. Basically, that's what we're thinking for.
Carable. Yeah. Is that a word?
Carable.
Carable that you can carry.
Just say carry. But yeah, just a little bit smaller than Molly. That's we're not too. There's a
Cocker
few
Spaniel is very beautiful. We like the Spaniel. What is it? King Charles Cocker Spaniel. No, it's not that same thing. It's the King Charles. It's so cute.
Was it not too small for you? We don't know. We really don't know.
No, a corgi. Oh, they're cute as well.
But there
something
is a breed
not too hairy as well, I must say.
But
the hair is a little bit.
But all dogs are hairy. That's why, and Natty keeps on saying not too hairy. They're all hairy.
Yeah,
they're all hairy.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we will see. And actually, as well, if you ask me, I would love to go. There's a couple of places here. How do you call them?
Dog breeders.
Dog breeders. I would love to just go there and just fall in love with one of them. You know, like not to be checking.
There was something I always wanted to do back in England before I came, and that was just to go to a dog sanctuary.
Yeah,
and go and look at dogs there and pick a dog there. But I never got around to doing it. So maybe that might be something.
Will be. I think that will be something because I always thought that there's so many doggies waiting for someone to love. Yeah. Can you recommend must-see locations? Oh, you're going to Argentina. Oh, nice. There's so many beautiful things.
The waterfalls.
Buenos Aires, las cataratas del Iguazú. Well, you might know because you're from Brazil as well. I know, Californian living in Brazil. Cool. Tierra del Fuego, where I grew up. Ushuaia, of course, Ushuaia.
That's pretty.
El Calafate,
you can
the
see
glaciers.
penguins.
Yes, so I have to take Amory to so many other places, but we are planning to film a little bit of Buenos Aires at least, so you can all see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to film a little bit of Buenos Aires when we go there. And yeah, somebody was saying about the cooking Argentinian food.
There was, funny enough, on my Instagram feed, there was a supposedly the best asado restaurant in Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
So I sent the link to Natty. That's what I'd like to go to. The food.
We're going to be eating a lot in
We're going to be
Argentina.
eating a lot.
We normally eat a lot.
The cremoso.
El queso cremoso is a type of
cheese.
fromage cheese. Yes, that is so good. Well, everybody's talking about dogs now. We will take a look. Does the mobile home have a furnace?
Furnace and AC? No.
What is a furnace?
A furnace is like a heater.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it doesn't have
has
AC.
Heaters, baby. It has
But it
heaters,
got
electric heaters in each room, actually.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they mean by furnace like with being gas
okay.
fired, or we've got electric heaters. We don't have any AC. I'm guessing we're going to have to install something come summertime, because it's not the first time I've lived in a mobile home or a caravan whilst doing a renovation. They're just greenhouses in the summer and igloos in the winter. There's just very little insulation.
They did say when they sold us, they say that it was wonderfully insulated, right? It was very good.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I live in it. I'll believe it.
But we were saying as well to put a little pretty, like we have in the cozy room. That is so good.
Yeah, I think that might be a nice little touch for wintertime to have an actual log burner, and I think the size that we've got in the cozy room would be amples for the mobile home, because as well, you don't really want to use the electricity on the electric heaters. They cost a fortune. So, and wood we've got an abundance of.
Yeah. So someone is asking, how is the water pressure in the mobile home? It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. We haven't had a shower yet there. We bought a new shower head, so we're going to change that.
We've got a new tap that we've got to install because the other tap faucet is just leaking everywhere from all of the joints, not just from one place. Toilet seat, because you just got to. And shower head, because the shower head looks terrible.
Yeah.
And you got to as well. So there's those three things that we're changing. That's it. And a bit of painting, but everything else sweet as a nut.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, it has been over an hour, guys. Time flies with you. It's so fun. It's very fun. We should do this more often, perhaps.
Just quickly, because that is something, because Joseph asked me, I spoke to Joseph today, and Joseph was asking me, so the cozy room, once we move into La Casita, the cozy room is going to be Natty's designated office for until we start touching the barn, because the farmhouse, when we start that and finish it, there's not enough space to have a dedicated office space. So, sorry, hiccups. So the cozy room is going to stay as Natty's office for a very, very, very long time, because why not? It's perfect.
Yeah.
All the filing, everything in there. So it's going to be used for many years to come.
Many years, wow. Well, we have to, in some point, we will be restoring the piggery. Yeah,
well, I'm telling you how it is. It's going to be many years.
Well, you will have to stick with us and see.
Yeah, but the cozy room is still up and operational.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, it has been a pleasure. I'm sorry we couldn't reply to all the questions. And if you catch this live a little bit later, perhaps we'll reply to your question before. So maybe you watch it again. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love and for, gosh, the donations as well in the live. It's amazing.
It's been awesome. I've loved this. It's been great.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It's very fun. Yeah. We send you a lot of love.
All our love.
Yes, and see you on Wednesday for the vlog as usual, 7:30 p.m. French time. Love you.
Take
Bye.
Care. Bye-bye.
I don't know where to.
I'm still smiling.
I don't know where to cancel it. Wait.
Do I still edit? This is so new.
This is the end stream. I found it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have you pressed it yet?
No, because I want to keep on reading.
Oh. You sure you want to end?
Your
Or do you
stream
want to
will
carry on?
stop immediately, and anyone who's watching will be sent here. Okay, end. Bye.
Bye bye.